I don't know if you know this, but today is Jason's anniversary. What's the best anniversary present you've ever got?
Oh, I think it was a dog, actually.
He gave me a new wedding ring with bigger diamonds, and we went out for steaks for dinner that night.
My mom got a sponge.
And are your parents still married?
Yeah. Unfortunate.
I always get a bird of paradise plant. Oh, it's just a tradition.
Do you have a best anniversary
A
present?
roll of toilet paper.
But you only got you one roll?
You know, when you have a practical husband and the marriage is done.
Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. Every day. We do it our own way. Sing it out every day. Yeah, let's make it a good day. Every day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Now, here's Jason.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. We have that Friday mood going on. Well, let's start with this. If you love nothing more than dipping a chip into a bowl of queso, thank you. Or how about some French onion dip?
Yes.
Let this be a warning. A shocking study reveals eating chips with dip has more calories than eating chips alone.
What? What? Gas.
Somebody paid for this. This is a real study from Penn State. Researchers found we eat nearly 80% more calories when downing chips with dip. And that's not all. We also eat the chips faster when there's a dip. In related news, the Jason Show staff discovered eating ice cream with chocolate sauce is higher in calories than ice cream alone.
Oh,
that's right.
Wow, yeah.
No one paid for that study. Cue the music, Leo. Let's get started, everybody. Give it up for Fallon, everybody. Hello, friend.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Can I give you a compliment?
Yeah, anytime, yeah.
You look beautiful today.
Oh, wow,
You look
thank
beautiful.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I talked to a friend about this yesterday, and it's like every time we get complimented, it's because we washed our hair.
Really?
So my hair's clean, yeah.
Is it clean?
That's
No,
the
I just think the
difference,
dress, you just look great
thank
today.
Thank you so much.
Don't waste the outfit. Make sure you go out. Oh, we're on TV. I guess it's not wasting it out.
Yeah.
Go do something.
No, I always leave the show and immediately take off my nice outfit and put on like leggings and a shirt. And my radio host is like, wow, Jason gets a much better version of you. I'm like, he really does.
I
Yeah,
do.
he does.
Well, you get a much better version of me than my radio. I'm in basically pajamas doing the morning radio show. Yeah.
I know.
And then when I get home with Colin, I'm wearing like a J.R. Ewing t-shirt, and that's about it. So, yeah. Speaking of, yeah.
Yeah. So how is your actual anniversary going?
How was my actual anniversary? Yeah. So yesterday on the show, I told you, I thought yesterday was my anniversary, and I went on the radio. I showered Colin with compliments, and then come to find out, it wasn't my anniversary. It wasn't my anniversary, I know. But my anniversary is actually today.
Yeah.
Today, yeah.
It's a big one, too.
It's a big... Yeah, it's a big one. It's we've been together. It's 10 years, or a decade together. There we are. Yeah, there we are, right there. Leo, go ahead, Leo. We're in unfamiliar territory in that picture. We're drinking at a bar. Yeah, it's where if this was a nature documentary, the narration would go, they're in their natural habitat. Yeah, there we go.
Well, I asked Colin, because he said 10 years ago was crazy. You were planning a wedding, you were planning your 40th birthday, and planning the launch of this TV show all at the same time.
Yeah.
I said, which one got the most attention? He said, the TV show, his 40th birthday, and then our wedding.
Kinda. We did have, I know we gotta go, but I tell this every year, no one believes me. We've shown pictures. No, we produced that wedding. I mean, if you, let me tell you, no offense, hi straight people, I love you. But if you wanna go to a well-produced wedding, you go to a gay wedding. It's we produced that thing up like a season finale, man. We just, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, was there a cliffhanger?
There was a cliffhanger. Yeah. Would Colin say yes? Anyway, let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. There we go. Oh, I'm missing my clicker here. I gotta scroll up. See, let me see. I gotta check the wet bar down here. I got water.
Well,
Yeah.
I will tell you one thing is
There we go.
that, oh, here we go. It's
There we
back.
go,
I was gonna
yeah.
say, I have something.
Let's
if
get
not.
started. Now I have two cups here. Our buddy Jerry O'Connell takes over Big Brother, filling in for Julie Chen, who has COVID. Dua Lipa is going on a world tour, but won't hit the U.S. until next fall. The second part of Emily in Paris hits Netflix, and make room for new emojis, including a face with an under-eye bags.
There's an emoji for all of us now.
So
officially.
basically it looks like the two of us, yeah. But first in the hot dish, Dexter is back. We're getting our first look. At the Dexter prequel series called Original Sin. Look at this.
I am a killer, but I wasn't born this way. I was made by my history, by the people around me. They say it takes a village to raise a killer.
I can get my satisfaction.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's short, it's sweet. You know, would I have liked a longer trailer? Yeah, but let's just be clear. We get to see Dexter Morgan as a young dude when he starts to realize he's getting the code to become an avenging serial killer. As I say, a serial killer with a heart. Michael C. Hall is going to be back. He's going to play the inner voice of his younger self. It premieres in December. I don't know this about you. Were you a Dexter fan? Did you watch Dexter?
So I did way later. I got into it years after it was out. So I started it and I binged the whole thing, and then I got to watch like the new season he had a couple of years ago or whatever. Yeah. I'm excited. Sarah Michelle Gellar, that is like, and then randomly Christina Milian, like, what has she done lately? But that's exciting. I will definitely be checking that out.
You know, prequels, sometimes, you've heard me say it, I don't always love them because there's no peril, because you know the narrative, you know how the narrative ends. But like, let's take Sarah Michelle Gellar's character. She isn't, I don't believe, in the original. So what happens to her?
Right.
Like, why isn't she at Miami Metro when the original show debuts? And Christian Slater, you know, anyway, not Christian Slater, but Freddie Prinze, or not, Patrick Dempsey. Why, Dreamy, why isn't he in the original show? And that young guy that plays Dexter, his name is Patty Gibson. Wonderful young actor. I've seen him in other things. He is so good. If anybody can bring that character, I mean, because you can't think of anybody doing Dexter but Michael C. Hall, but that young dude could probably do it.
I'm excited to see that.
Sticking with streaming. I was going to say, I was going to say sticking with screaming, but and it's appropriate. Sticking with streaming next in the dish, it's appropriate either way.
It's Friday the 13th.
It's Friday the... Oh, that's right. It's Friday the 13th.
It works.
I hated this day as a kid named Jason in the 80s.
That's rough, yeah.
I'm like, come on, bullies, be more creative. Anyway, let's prepare to be scared. So here's the deal. One of Stephen King's most well-known books is now a movie again. This time, though, it's coming to Max. Come back to the TV. This actually looks really good. We're getting our first look at the new version of Salem's Lot.
They used to tell us stories about this place.
You have no idea what you're getting yourself into, dear.
Danny, where are you? And so many.
This is not a disease you can catch.
If we don't fight back, they'll come for us eventually.
No. Again, I always like when these people stay in the houses after crap like that happens. I would be calling Century 21 immediately. Lewis Pullman plays a man who returns to his hometown and finds out it's been taken over by vampires. Salem's Lot starts streaming on Max October 3rd. This is the third time this book of Stevens has been turned into a movie. The early word is this probably nails it the best. I'm looking forward to it. I love that book.
I didn't read the book.
Oh, it's out of Stephen King's. Yeah.
I'm just a little concerned. Are the vampires not hot? Because I feel like usually we get some hot vampires. You know what I'm saying?
They're not hot in this.
Yeah, that's a downfall for me.
No. You know what's a good... I've read basically 4 books in my life. That's one of them.
Okay, yeah.
And the other 2 were about the making of Dallas. Oh. So, yeah, anyway. And I read Super Fudge. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. It's good, though. Welcome back. Welcome back. More Dish. Part 1 of the Wicked movie is one of the most anticipated films of the year. So imagine auditioning for the role of Elphaba and completely bombing. One actress said that's exactly what happened. Christy Milioti was on The Tonight Show Thursday night promoting her new show, The Penguin, which, by the way, is getting amazing reviews. It's going to be streaming on Max soon. She told Jimmy about her audition and singing Elphaba's, come on, one of the most iconic songs in modern Broadway, Defying Gravity. Listen to this.
We start singing through the songs, and I'm like doing it. Like, we're singing the songs, we're like getting through. We're hitting When I Meet the Wizard, we're hitting Not That Girl, like all these things. And then they were like, are you ready for the big boy? And I was like, yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, let's do it. I can do this. And they start the music, and this like calmness washes over me. I like opened my mouth wide, I took a deep breath, and the sound that escaped me is something I will hear on my deathbed. Like, I will never not hear what I did in that room.
Really?
It was disgusting. It was like... No, it was. It was like when you hear coyotes attack as a group, and then the worst part is that there was like this silence that followed. And especially like, oh my God, like, and I knew what I'd done, and they knew what I'd done, and they had these like, sort of like plastered smiles, and they were so nice, and they were like, Kristen, thank you so much. And I was like, oh no.
Can you imagine?
No.
You want something so bad. You want something so bad, you get an audition and you go in and you just crap the bed. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you have any moments like that that you can think of in your life? Putting you on the spot without preparing you at all? Sorry.
No, that's right. I went live one time. This was the first time I ever interviewed Ben Affleck. It was the first time ever, early on in my career. I'm doing an interview, and let me tell you, this is how I started it. Okay, Leo, take camera 5. Welcome back to the show. We're joined now by Academy Award winner Matt Damon.
What happened?
We had that clip, yeah.
What happened?
Oh, you know what? He actually handled it pretty well.
Did he like, oh, he did it as a joke?
No, he goes, that happens to me all the time. I'm like, sorry about that.
Yeah.
More dish for you now. He's a movie star and former pro wrestler, but The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, has a hidden talent that you may not know about. He revealed almost all to Entertainment Weekly, which is not weekly anymore, it's monthly. Watch.
With tequila, I do this thing where I can pick up a grape. Not with my hands, not with my feet, not in my mouth. Right now, my publicist is like, please, God, don't say any more. Don't, please.
Wait, what?
I'm just gonna say it. He can probably do it with his butt. I mean, that's, yeah.
Well, what else would it be?
What else would it be? I don't know. I can't get that low. I'm 50. I can't get that low anymore.
He didn't say where the grapes were. They could be on a chair.
They could be on a chair. Do you
but
have
also, like, he's promoting Moana too. I don't even know what you can clinch.
Okay. I know we got to get our guest, but you put me on the spot. I'm going to put you on the spot. Any hidden talents?
I mean, I could hold lots of things under my boob. Like, I could probably put like a. I feel like. Could definitely hold a grape. I mean, yeah, easily.
Fallon doesn't need bags at Aldi. She just did us.
I don't need a quarter. All right, there's a charcuterie board here and a. It's fine. It's fine.
By the way, Johnson is out promoting Disney's Moana 2, which is coming out soon, right? Like I said, why are you talking about a Disney movie and talking about picking up grapes with your butt? Yeah. Okay, every day on the show, we cover the biggest, you guys know this, the first half of the show, we do Hot Dish. We do what we call Hot Topics, Hot Dish. But sometimes that means a celebrity scandal or 15. Our first guest today is a crisis communications expert who has made a career out of cleaning up big old messes. Most recently, she's become known around the world as the PR lady on TikTok, where she's known for her honest commentary about celebrity missteps, including Justin Timberlake. Watch this.
Say something at the concert. He's going to let social media.
Nailed it. But it was a gimme. We all knew he was going to do this. Cheering, phones in the air. They were going to serve as de facto spokespeople, and all those videos would be posted to social media with Happy Justin Timberlake hashtags to try and get the positive SEO, and then eventually would work its way into the press, which is exactly what it did. That was a move.
From JT to Lizzo to the royal family, Molly McPherson has seen it all and dissects it for her 500,000 followers on TikTok. Audience, give it up for Molly McPherson, everybody. Welcome to the show. Hello. You've been busy lately. There's been a lot covering these every day. There's been more than usual celebrity scandals.
Yes, there's been plenty of celebrity scandals, including myself. The clip you used is right before I ran Grandma's marathon or half marathon, and I looked awful. So I'm covering.
You look great.
Yeah, thank you.
You look great.
But Justin was going down during the Grandma's marathon, and I thought I have to jump in and say something.
I want to start there, and then I'm gonna go backwards in a minute. But since we showed that, I want to start there, right on the spot. What did he do wrong there? What's the biggest mistake he made in handling? And let's be clear, he's had crises after crises. Yes. What did he do wrong there, though?
Okay, what he did there was actually good because I think what's happening is he's covering a lot. So as you know today, he's going to plead out in New York for the DWI. But I think what happened is he may have been doing some things like going to a friend's house, maybe a Jimmy Fallon, when he got pulled over. And I think he wants to cover things that don't come out, so he's pleading. That's just my theory.
Okay. As I said, we're going to reverse a little bit.
Yeah.
How did you get to this point? This is not new to you. Tell the folks, where did you begin?
Where did I begin? Well, like you, I love culture. I love popular culture. Like you, I worked in radio in the Twin Cities, so I'm a media hound. I've been a newsie my whole life. But just, you know, through life and through having kids and jobs, I've had real jobs working in crisis management, you know, like big disasters. I work for FEMA. But then through a transfer and moving and being a mom, I opened up my own firm, but I still specialized in crisis communication. When TikTok came along, I just had to jump in, and I just naturally went back to my default, which is talking about scandals that I see.
If, let me give you a hypothetical. Let's say Fallon gets video of her smuggling things out of Walgreens under her boob.
Yes, okay, yeah.
How should she handle that, Molly?
Well, if you were like Rock and you were trying to cover for the Oprah fiasco, you would talk about grapes and everything.
Oh,
so.
okay, good, perfect,
Yes.
Okay, let me talk about that.
Yes.
Okay, all of you heard, you know, the devastating wildfires happened in on Maui. I love the people there. And then The Rock came out and said he's donating money. Then Oprah followed suit. They teamed together. Did they do anything wrong in the handling of that?
Oh, yes. Yeah, they absolutely did. So when I'm backstage and I've seen the clip with The Rock and him squeezing grapes, my brain goes to that's a cover because he's trying to get rid of the association with Oprah and the wildfires. So now he's talking about grapes, you know, so he needs to do that. That's strategic.
That he's doing that on purpose.
Absolutely, because he wants, when people Google, they don't want people to see wildfires and Oprah. They want to see squishing grapes.
Yeah.
You think that?
Are you with that?
Oh no, I absolutely am. I mean, I feel like you can see there's like a pattern. Like there was also the videos of him going in Target and playing rock, paper, scissors with kids and different things like that. And I would say The Rock is pretty good at trying to do like normalizing videos anyway.
Yeah, he was a natural for it. What was unnatural is for him to partner with Oprah. That was a mistake. So she's still dealing with it, I think.
And you're good at looking for, you put your Jessica Fletcher hat on. That's a very old Murder, She Wrote reference.
I was going to say, Jason,
but
people say Olivia Pope. You went
fine, Olivia Pope.
Right, fine. Right, okay,
but no, but I mean, like investigating, you see through words. When we read these PR statements all the time from celebrities, let me ask you about one and decode it for us. You ready? Amicable split.
Okay, yes. Whenever I see that, I know it's not. It's never amicable.
End of segment, everybody.
Yeah. Because I help write them.
Yeah.
You know, I work with people and write them, and I don't like amicable, but they tell me you must say amicable. So it's more about the human behavior and why they want it in there.
Can I ask you, there's another thing. I always make fun of this because I think, maybe you'll disagree and set me straight here, is when celebrities make a apology video, when they go on and on. I remember Paula Deen sitting in an abandoned Office Depot talking for 4 minutes, and I'm like, no, you're talking too much. Am I right on that? Isn't shorter better?
Yeah, well, you know, we've come a long way since Paula Deen and her, you know, her problem. Yeah. But I don't love the apology videos, to be honest.
You don't?
Not as much anymore because there's too much opportunity to be disingenuous and people kind of pick it apart. And that's the problem with celebrities, and that's why they're struggling so much connecting with an audience, because they can't do it.
Well, also, you're a paid actor typically, so I don't know that I believe you if you're crying anyway.
Yes.
So, you know.
Yeah.
It's performative.
It is.
It's performative.
We were talking about this one yesterday or the day before. I thought actually the apology and statement from Dave Grohl was perfect.
Yeah.
It was short. It was to the point. He took ownership. He didn't make excuses. He said he's going to raise this other child that isn't his, which I thought was like that's bigger than a lot of celebrities. So
yeah, so you thought it was okay?
I thought it was
Did
okay.
you?
Yeah.
So when I saw that came out, because Dave Grohl, that's my generation, like Nirvana, Foo Fighters, right? And he, he stepped out on his marriage and had a child. So this is like a big deal. The fact that he came out on Instagram, on the feed, not in stories, and to admit it, but he released it the day of the debate. You know, when everything would be cluttered and would kind of like fall
And that's strategic, too.
Exactly.
More of Molly when we come back. Back in a moment, everybody. Yeah, I noticed. I was like, oh, what a news day to release that. And Friday. We're back, everybody, with the PR lady of TikTok. It's Molly. We have some celebrity examples. We want you to do a lightning round, a fire round. But first, we talked about this as we were going to break. Can you quickly explain why you may not notice it? You will notice, though, once we say it, a lot of bad news is dumped on what day, Molly?
Today, Friday news dump, yes.
Why?
Well, because no one's paying attention, everyone's getting ready for the weekend, the news staffs are starting to go home, and no one's going to report on it for the weekend.
Yeah, skeleton crews.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to do a lightning round. We have some celebrity situations happening right now, and we want your quick take. Fallon, you want to start?
Sure. Blake Lively is a big one.
Oh,
yeah.
Blake Lively's going through an issue right now because, you know, Ryan has been very controlling, even though they're very funny and chatty, you know, on social media, as you notice, like he didn't wish her a happy birthday because they're a little toxic now. People don't really want to like touch them. So I think the real Blake is coming out, and that's a problem for Blake.
Yeah.
Yes.
A
little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce's breakup contract.
Okay, I was telling Fallon, I think I'm the only person on the planet who thinks this, but I still think I'm right about something. It was a fake, real contract. Like, it was dropped out there to be picked up. But I actually think it was from the firm, but it's like a trial balloon to test what would happen if they actually broke up. So I don't think they were set to break up on the 28th, like it was real, but it was fake real. Are you following me? So they get what would happen. So everyone, all the headlines were, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake, and then we saw photos and video of the two of them drinking together having fun. But it was dropped the day before the Kansas City Chiefs home opener, and then they got the biggest ratings they've had in years. So it was all scheduled, manipulated, orchestrated is what I would say.
Okay, you're blowing my mind, Molly.
Yeah.
Let's J-Lo and Ben.
That's a mess happening in real time. And what's fascinating about J-Lo, which is so true, and I bet you could time this, is that J-Lo cycles through men every 2 to 3 years because a PhD psychologist, relationship expert, told me this. I interviewed her. She said that's when the chemicals like fade away and you want to like find someone new. So I went out there and I like predicted like this is when it's going to end, and it did.
Take camera 5. So Fallon will dump me in 2026.
I mean, it depends on how much you're paying me. Obviously.
There's always facts.
Hashtag above my pay grade, do we have time for a couple more, Jeff? Okay. I got to ask you, because this one fascinates me. This is a fall from grace example of modern times. Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh, yeah. Talk show host.
Yeah.
What happened to her is, that's at a time when The Inside was coming out. It was one reporter who did the story on Ellen DeGeneres and Jimmy Fallon and Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah.
So she had inside scoop, and we all found out that she really wasn't as nice. She was just leveraging and monetizing niceness when she really wasn't nice. So now she's going on this tour to try and clean it up, and we already know it didn't work.
Aren't you also, and this isn't a fault of hers, I remember the Rosie O'Donnell Newsweek cover.
Yes.
The Queen of Nice. And Rosie O'Donnell said this when asked about Ellen. Isn't you're setting yourself up for failure? You're boxing yourself in to be known as that.
Yeah, Rosie, and Rosie's savvy. She gets it, she gets media. Ellen truly thought that being Dory and being nice and shucks would get her through it. But with social media, the public decides, you don't have control of it, and that's what happened to her.
Because I will tell you just from personal experience, being the guy that ends the show talking about anti-bullying, if I and this isn't a woe is me, it's just a real example.
Yeah.
If I appear even a little bit sarcastic about topic X, Y, or Z, if I make a snarky comment, I will quickly get pegged on that because I'm under the umbrella of the anti-bullying guy. So
yes, I get it. Yeah.
It's a
and
corner.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Like if I do something that falls into crisis stuff, I'll get dinged as well.
Kate Middleton.
Ooh, that video was perfection. It was a little long, but the royal family in Kensington Palace, they're gunning for it. Like they want to reshape the image, and the subtext is Harry and Meghan. They're trying to distance them that Harry and Meghan can do nothing, you know, with this managing the health update, which I think is real. It's all real, but it's flawless what they're doing.
Are you team Harry and Meghan?
I'm from Minnesota. We're in the middle. We don't take sides. No. I like them both. No, I get it. That's what it is. I get it on both sides, you know? Like,
yeah.
I'm a little halfsies on them.
Are you, Frau, I don't even know where you lie on. I forgot. Where do you lie on Harry and Meghan?
I like them. I do. I know more than you do, for sure. Yeah.
And I do too. Like I know people who worked for them, and I was like, it's not easy.
Really?
Yeah, but then Meghan went through a lot too. So
She did.
I'm halfsies.
I do like them. I'm team. They irritate me sometimes, but you know, and now I'll get an email about that. Anyway,
I'm the same way. Yeah.
Give it up for Molly, everybody. Be sure to follow her on TikTok and listen to her podcast, The PR Breakdown with Molly. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. Thank you, Molly. Don't forget to come see us next week. Eventbrite.com. Click to the Jason Show. Well, our next guest has a long-spanning career in comedy, from theater to film, TV. She's done it all. But I love her. She's forever in my heart for her role as Frau from the Austin Power movies. Look.
I was just getting too close. Any suggestions?
Jawohl, Herr Dexter. I have created the ultimate weapon to defeat Austin Powers. Bring in the fanboys!
Oh, I'm excited. Hey, audience, give it up for actress Mindy Sterling, everybody. Don't drink out of that one, Mindy. No.
Lipstick from another woman.
Yeah.
That is what is here.
Don't drink out of that one.
No.
That's Fallon's. That's probably pure gin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi,
sweetheart.
You're adorable.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my God, I love you.
You, what is your, you haven't aged a damn bit.
Well, you'll know.
Oh my goodness.
I think it's because I love to laugh, and I love to make people laugh, and I love to be happy.
Yeah.
I know that sounds like so weird, because it's like, oh, and how do you get happy? And I'm always so grateful for things, and yeah. But I have, I have my nights.
I hope you don't mind me bringing it up. The producers are saying you had a moment with there are some high fashion people here in the green room. And you felt like you weren't well dressed enough. You look beautiful.
Oh, I know. I walked in, they were all beautiful. I said, I think I got this at Target. And it's true.
We're a Target town.
I know, and I'm kind of sort of small, so I can wear, some crappy stuff. Or maybe not. Maybe in my mind I'm thinking, I look great. But thank you.
No, it looks great. We love Target Boutique around here.
I know.
We do. I love the groundlings so much.
I feel like do I sit like this?
Sit however, like that.
You know what? I know that you are doing new things around here. Yeah. But these are so uncomfortable. I'm sure. Maybe.
No,
I'm going to try a couple.
Try there.
Oh, this is much better. Hi.
You know what?
You just yelling through, I'll hear you.
That's fine.
I'll hear you, dear.
Mindy, you know what you've done? Do you know what you've done?
What?
We just debuted this set on Monday.
I know.
No. What you just did, you unleashed the Krakens. Because now the people that don't like the set, they're going to say, yeah. The people that don't... Now they're going to say, see, Mindy said it's uncomfortable. We're going to get emails. Oh, wait, the executive producer has a fresh beverage for you. Look at that, Mindy.
Take this crap out of there.
Does that one smell better? Yeah. Again.
Nice and cold.
Fallon demands the gin be out here in the morning. Yeah. You started at the Groundlings, and is that where you met Mike?
It is. I don't know if you know what the Groundlings are, but it's an incredible program, and it's been around since the 70s, and it's all about improv and sketch comedy. I got involved in that. I loved it. That has really, really given me so many wonderful opportunities, and being crazy, and I'm like, oh, good, I'm crazy. And, and yes, so he came to do a show, and it was an all improv show, and we just kind of fell in love with each other, not like real in love, but I've heard him say that what he loves about me is that I know nothing. I know nothing. And it's true. So I get to make it up. I get to make it up.
So we have about a minute left, but we got to take a break. But I know we got another segment with you, though. Another segment. Did he write? Because my guess is, and you're going to correct me, did he write Frau for you?
Oh no.
Really?
Not for me.
Oh,
I mean,
see, I thought he wrote it for you.
Unless he didn't tell me, but no, he just said, you know, it's very similar to the Bond movies and, you know, blah, blah, blah. No, but I think he wanted to, oh, am I there?
Yeah, there you are.
Look at that. And for people that think that I really do yell like that, though. In real life, I will drop my son off and I'll go, get out! And he still laughs. He still laughs, yes. But no, not that I know of, but I was very, very, I had to audition. It was not given to me. Wasn't, you know, I had no idea. And I just remember leaving there going, because I get so nervous, and going, oh my God, horrible, it was horrible. Hi, Mindy, yes, you got the part. What? Yes.
Okay, you know, I know we got to go, but really quick, just give me a quick answer.
Where are we going?
We got to go to break. I know, we got to...
I thought you were going to take me around the museum.
We got to get the lawyer commercials and all that stuff, but, you know, we're a medium-sized show across the country. If you could break some news here, we would really appreciate it. Go ahead and tell us, there's going to be a 4th movie, right?
Oh my God, I don't know, you guys.
Damn it, Mindy!
I have tried and said, please, please do one before I die. And that has not changed. You know what? I don't know. It happens every year. We hear about it. He did tell me that he wanted to. We don't have that kind of relationship where I can go, hey, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So you know what? Never say never. But I don't know.
Okay, more with Mindy when we come back. Back in a moment. Welcome back. Look who's here. More with Mindy Sterling. Well, back in 1999, not only did she reprise her role as Frau in Austin Powers, the sequel, but she also starred in a cult classic set here in Minnesota that, I'm not kidding, our staff is obsessed with. Watch this.
To-do list includes a trip to the Mall of America, where we are going to be buying outfits for the physical fitness member.
Nothing too showy.
No, you betcha, Iris. We need that 3rd judge. Oh, gosh, don't let me forget. We need to think of a theme.
Guys, look out!
Oh! Darn it! Hello, Father Dunnigan. Sidewalks? Sidewalks? Look, Iris, stop it. It's not his fault. The communal wine just proves too tempting for some of them.
That's why we Lutherans use grape Kool-Aid for the blood of Christ.
I loved that movie.
Do you?
I love it. I love that movie. I love it. I love it. I love it. I remember going and auditioning and going, oh my God, please, please give me this. This is so remarkable. Little did I know that I end up working with all these incredible women.
That cast. That cast.
I know.
We were talking about it today. It's unbelievable, that cast.
It was, and just getting to know the girls and they lived there. They were all locals.
Oh, this scene right here. Oh, for those of you who know, Mindy played Iris.
Oh yeah, it's Iris. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And okay, you had never been to Minnesota before shooting the movie. How did you craft the accent, or how did you make Iris?
I don't know. Oh my God, he's so funny. I love. I don't know. This was sort of easy for me to go into. I mean, I'm from Florida, so I don't know what kind of an accent that is. But so you're just sort of doing it, and you hear it, and it's so great. And we all had the best time doing it. And they also hired locals. Yes. And so there was this wonderful woman. I wish I could remember her name. And I would go, do that, say that again. And she had no idea that she had an accent. And, but look at this. Look at these women.
Look, Denise Richards.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kirsten.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, if you must have all seen it.
Yeah.
But you know what? Turn other people on that haven't. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I mean, the background, I mean, just look at that. Look at her. I mean, this is like, this was heaven.
Absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of movies with a lot, when the whole cast is spectacular. This is absolutely one of them.
Oh, my God, the guys were creepy. I love it.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, if you saw Kirsten Dunst, Amy Adams, Denise Richards, Allison Janney, Ellen Barkin, like I said, and then the late, great Brittany Murphy and the late, great Kirstie Alley. Weird to say still, but yeah.
Yeah, no, and very special women. They were very special women.
Okay, you're at a grocery store.
Okay.
Okay, you're at a grocery store. What do people come up to you and ask you about most? Is it Frau? And then where is Drop Dead Gorgeous on that?
No, you know what? They don't do that. It's usually Frau, and I could throw in a little bit of it on my own. You remember this one? Do that.
Yeah.
But that's a little pushy, No, I don't know that one. Okay, well, you should. And so yeah, it's usually Frau. It's people will do that, and then I mean, as far as reenacting it.
Yeah.
And then the kids love iCarly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, I'm too old. I mean,
I know.
I'm 50. I don't know.
I got it.
Do you get sick of screaming? Do people have you scream a lot?
Sometimes I'll do them quietly, because if I'm somewhere like at a grocery store, I'm not going to yell, and so I might just do it like send it to them bots.
Yeah.
So you hear a little bit of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I won't.
The reason Mindy's here, I'll give you the information in a minute. She's appearing locally at Crypticon and conventions all over. Yeah. These really quick. I'm getting the rap already. They're rapping you.
Rap you.
Yeah. It's Jeff. I got it. Yeah. I know. Really quick though.
Yeah.
Conventions. It's a whole industry now, and it used to be like, ooh, people love it. Everybody does them. Do you enjoy the interaction with the fans?
Love it. I love the fans because...
Yeah.
I'm serious. I love doing these things. It fills my heart and soul. I'm here on this earth to be happy and make other people happy. And that is the biggest wonderful gift to give fans and to also get back. So yes, you have to. If you, the people that are here,
I'm going to give the
don't
info.
come from Florida because it'll be over.
Yeah.
But yes, so please.
Jeff is wrapping us. We got it. Speaking of a gift, what a gift! You're now.
Oh, you're giving me a gift?
Well, no, I just mean you're a gift out of 10 years of the. Oh yeah, give her this. Here, here's the. We have a marmot. There we go. There we go. There's a creature. There we go.
No, I'm not giving it back.
It's fine. Give it up for Mindy, everybody. If you're watching this locally, she's one of the celebrity guests at Crypticon this weekend. Head to CrypticonMinneapolis.com for info. We'll be right back, everybody. Oh, my gosh. Come here.
You are just an angel.
Happy birthday to everyone celebrating our birthday club. They get that candy sash and up to $20 of free play from our partners at Grand Casino. You can sign up right now by going to eventbrite.com. Sign up. Even if it's not your birthday, come see us on Eventbrite as well. They'll get you hooked up with tickets. We'll be right back to wrap things up right after this. She was great. Welcome back to the show. Can you believe? I know I sound like the newscasters that Jimmy Kimmel makes fun of, but can you believe our premiere week's over? It went by like that.
So crazy. Very fast. How do you feel?
I feel great. How about you?
Yeah, reviews are good.
Well,
I give it a 5-star Yelp review.
Me too, yeah. Hey, on Monday, she's known for her garage sale finds, DIY projects, and more. You're going to meet a crafting lady from TikTok that you're going to love. That's Monday, but right now, that's going to do it for us. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a good weekend, everybody. We'll see you then.